What's up everybody? Thank you so much for visiting my channel today. I am getting ready to thru hike the Foothills Trail in South Carolina, and I'm super excited to show you all of the gear that I'm bringing on my thru hike, starting up here in a few days. So here we go. So first things first, I want something to sit on while talking to you guys, so I'm gonna show you my sitting pad. So previously I have used a Thermarest Z seat, and I have had my eye on the Gossamer Gear thin pad. They've been out of stock forever. So Mountain Laurel Design has one very similar. That's what I'm using now, and I really like it. So now that I've got something nice to sit on, let's talk about what's on my body. A couple of things. I do have a fanny pack. I'm a fanny packer. This is This is a light AF fanny pack. I really like it because this is just first of all, a really cool design, and it's made of Dyneema, so I can be pretty safe with all the things I put in here as far as waterproofness. So inside my fanny pack, I've got my wallet, important things in there, you know, money, whatnot. Keep my headlamp in here because I want easy access to it when it gets late at night. I have headphones, chapstick, stick, what is this? Stick sunscreen. And then I keep snacks in here. I usually keep a couple electrolyte, Propel packets, things like that. And then I usually have my phone here in the front pocket. So that's my fanny pack. I'm really not a fan of hip belt pockets. I've never found any that really work for me. So that's my fanny pack. Also, some notable things I'm wearing. I do use my Garmin Instinct, and it's the solar one, so I don't have to worry about charging it. Just let it charge in the sun. And I've also, the other thing I really am enjoying is my neck knife. I use it for cutting all sorts of things, and it just makes me feel a little bit like a badass. Next, we're moving to the pack itself. So I have the Z-Packs Arc Haul, and it's blue, and I just enjoy it. I used the Arc Blast before, and I wanted to switch to something a little bit bigger. So starting with the back pocket, I've got my infamous, I should say, red glitter Crocs. If you guys have seen my videos in the past, you know me and these Crocs have quite a bond. So these will always come. They are now a necessity. And also on the outside, I have my hand sanitizer. Have fun with it, you know, why not? Got my trekking poles, which usually I will be using, but today on this trail I don't need them. My Garmin InReach Mini for texting mom when I'm away and don't have signal. And then I've got my P-Rag. If you say ew, okay, it's ew. Hiking is ew. I love this thing. It makes things so much easier and just makes things operate better. All right, going into my mesh pocket, I've got some taco chips. They wouldn't fit in my food bag because, you know, they're one of these bulky bags. I'll probably eat these on the first day and sprinkle them into my dinner the first night. But come on, they're taco chips. I couldn't resist at the checkout line. In here also, I have my tarp stakes right here. I've got four Z-Pack stakes in here to set up my tarp. My rock, bear, critter, line, hang stuff. Bug spray. Bug net. My LNT bag, you know, good for the environment. I have my platypus bladder here in case I ever need any extra water, you know, right before camp, my last water source of the day. Next is my rain gear down at the bottom. I'm not expecting it to rain. The forecast looks gorgeous for the Foothills Trail, but just in case, I have my lovely rain jacket. It is the Outdoor Research Helium 2, and I got it on sale for like 60 bucks. It was quite a steal. And I really enjoy the fact that it has like a hat situation, so when I wear it, my favorite part about this thing, it has like this hat brim so that water doesn't roll into my face. It's really cool. I like it. That was not a good demonstration, but. And then instead of rain pants, I'm using a rain skirt. If you watched my Georgia Loop video, I had a terrible experience with rain pants, and since then I have torn another pair of rain pants trying again. So I have switched to a rain skirt and we're gonna see how that works. And I haven't had any chance to try this out yet in action, but we're gonna see how that works because rain pants aren't gonna do it. Next, in my side pocket, let me get out my pole. I've got my my shit kit. Self-explanatory. And I guess this will be my ditty bag slash first aid slash repair kit. I've got all kinds of stuff in here. All of my hygiene stuff, toothbrush, toothpaste, cork ball, KT tape, Luco tape. What else is in here? I have an extra cap, extra O-ring for my Sawyer squeeze, which you guys will see in a moment. I've got earplugs. What else is in here? Body glide for the ladies. I've got a needle. I've seen a lot of questions online about how to store your needle for your needle and floss, and this is how I store mine. My mom just had some of these lying around, and I told her I was looking for a way to store my needle, and she suggested it, so go Mom. And I've got some tenacious tape, and somewhere in here I have Dyneema tape as well, but I don't know where. Tweezers, hair comb, you know, gotta stay party on the trail. You never know when potential husband number 2 might pop up, you know. Then you got some pills. I got Tums, Imodium, self-explanatory, ibuprofen, goodies for any emergency really bad headaches. Oh, here's my Dyneema tape. This is very organized. Neosporin. Everything's just kind of in here. Then I have some sleepy pills. And then I've got some bug bite cream just in case I get completely eaten alive by the skeeters out there. All right, so that's my ditty first aid repair kit situation. All right. Next pocket is all my water stuff. So for my water system, I use the Sawyer squeeze to filter, and I use a 1 liter smart water bottle. Up until this point, I've always used 2 smart water bottles that are 1 liter. And this time I'm trying with just 1. And I do have an aqua clip, so I can clip it on my Fanny Pack if I need quick access. But this pack does really well with reaching back and grabbing it, so shouldn't need it, but it's nice to have it if you do. And then along with that, I like to bring a Gatorade because it has the wide top. So for all my drink mixes, my breakfast every morning is a protein shake. So this is a lot better than trying to, it's a little bit wider. It's easier to dump the powder in there. And then the only other thing is I keep just a 99-cent bandana from Walmart. I keep it right here for sweat, snot, whatever the needs may be. All right, so now we're gonna start to dive into the pack, and this is where all the good stuff is. This is where everybody's interested in what you're bringing, what's your sleep system, all that good stuff. So let's get to it. Oh, I've also got my electronics. Most of my electronics stay in my Fanny Pack, but I do have my charger system in here. I have a 15,000 milliamp hour charger, and it is quick charge, and it's also power delivery, which means this charges quickly, the actual power bank charges quickly, and it charges my devices quickly, which is nice. Next, we have my food bag, which I went into detail with all of the actual food I'm bringing in my previous video if you want to check it out. But specifically, I want to talk about the bag itself and then my cook system. So for my food bag, this is a Z-Packs, DCF, all that good stuff. Dyneema, fancy food bag. And then here's my cook system. I'm using a 1 liter Evernew pasta pot, and I really like that it has drainer because I'm terrible at math, even though I'm a math teacher, and I overestimate all the measurements that I do. So it's really nice to be able to drain it. And also the spigot right here makes it a lot easier to pour things out of. All right, so inside I have a bandana. So the bandana keeps everything all together, and it keeps all the metal from clinking while I'm hiking, so I don't hear clink, 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 clink while I go from side to side. So I have my Bic mini lighter, and then I have my fuel canister, and then my little teeny tiny, I just can't get over how tiny this is, the BRS stove that's like barely an ounce. I can't get over how tiny this thing is. It makes me scared to hold it, like I'm gonna break it or something. Up until this point, I've used a Soto Amicus, and I love it, but I wanna try something new. Why not? And if this works just as good and shaves a couple ounces, why not? All right, you guys, so give me just a second, and I'm gonna set up my sleep system, because I know that's where all the good stuff is. You wanna see what I'm bringing, what I'm sleeping on. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. There it is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here's my hammock setup. So here's my full hammock setup. This whole setup is hammock gear. I got the Wanderlux kit just to try hammocking, and I actually enjoyed all the pieces, and I want to keep the whole hammock gear set up. This whole thing is just fantastic. So I've got it's a Dyneema tarp. I have the other side flipped over so you guys can see everything. Got some snake skins. Yeah, then we got the hammock itself, and a 20-degree underquilt. It's a full-length underquilt. I am getting a 3/4 underquilt as well, just to try, see how it works. And then here is the top quilt that I've previously used. It's a 20-degree and Light and Equipment Revelation, and look at the colors, isn't it fun? And then the last part of my sleep system would be my pillow, Outdoor Vitals. And then here to organize some of my nighttime gear, my phone, my water bottle. I have a Ridgeline organizer here. I can put my water bottle, my phone, my charger, my headlamp, all that good stuff. And then I've got my sleep clothes, just pants and shirts and stuff. And somewhere in here, got some socks too. Are they in here? Where are my socks? My extra socks. And then my suspension system is just some daisy chains that came with the hammock gear system. So this will be the first time that I'm taking my hammock setup on an actual overnight trip. I've slept in it a couple of times in the backyard, but this will be the first actual test run of my hammock system. So we shall see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty confident I know that hammocking is a bit of a learning curve. It's a bit tricky. It requires just trial and error. So I've got 4 or 5 days of trial and error ahead. As you can see, I have my last piece of gear on. It's my pink puppy from Decathlon, and it was really good price, and it is super duper warm. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up, and once I'm packed up, we're gonna see how much all of this weighs. All right, you guys, we gotta hurry. It's getting dark. And my headlamp's actually dead that I showed you earlier. So let's get this weighed, shall we? So this includes the 9.6 pounds of food from yesterday. We're coming in at, is that right? I feel like that's not right. 23 pounds? That's not terrible. Again, that doesn't include any water. So once I have my full almost 2 liters of water, it'll be 3 to 4 extra pounds. So let's go 26 and some change will be my starting weight for the Foothills Trail. I will weigh it one more time before I leave. I just like to do that. And at that point, I will have full water. Ooh, it's getting dark pretty quick, you guys. So I am packed up. I hope I didn't leave anything behind. Well, if not, guess I'll figure it out, won't I? So that is what my gear loadout looks like for the Foothills Trail. And I will be documenting my adventures so you guys can see everything that falls apart, because I'm sure there will be some things that fall apart, especially with it being my first time actually using my hammock on trail. It'll be a great time. It always is. As you can see, guys, it got dark really quick, and the park is closed, and there is a gate closed, and I hope I can get out of here. But anyways, I look forward to sharing my journey on the Foothills Trail with you guys, and see you soon.